Welcome to the Von Podcast. My name is Jason Von Berg. We are here at Primi Piatti in Rosebank with DJ Spook.
How are you?
I'm good at you.
I'm well, my brother.
Welcome back to YFM.
Hey, thank you.
So how's Y treating you so far?
It's a great feeling. I mean, it's my home. It's where I started. So they're really treating me well. And the audience is really, warming up to our show.
Yeah.
You know, a very, very good welcome.
So breakfast with DJ Spook, unfinished business. Tell us what this unfinished business is.
Unfinished business, when I resigned about 2 years ago from Y and left, I didn't really want to leave, but for certain reasons I left.
Yeah.
But me coming back, that's basically, I'm coming back to finish what I started then. I didn't have finished business in Y. You know, I had a successful drive show at the time. So I'm just coming back to finish my thing.
So how do you keep it interesting then?
Just to reinvent yourself and just constantly know what's going on out there.
Yeah.
And it's not an easy position to be in, but it just requires you to be more informed, read a lot, surf the net quite a lot, be out there, understand who your audience is, and live that life, be that audience. Our target market in our station is 16 to 35, and I'm 28, and I've been working at that station since I was 20. You know, so I am the station's core DNA, I am the station's core market, although I'm in my late 20s, but it's really cool because I live that life. I am out there, I am in the townships, I am constantly in the know of what's going on. I am concerned about my country. I want to know what's current, what are people talking about. I've got friends that are my age group. I've got nieces and nephews that are 16 and 18 that kind of fall into our market. So I live what the core market station is. So it's kind of easy to know what the people want and to always be relevant to people and to be very sharp. And something else that works to my advantage is the fact that I do DJ, like live DJing clubs and events. So weekends I'm traveling, so I'm always exposed to tens and 20,000 odd crowds out there. So I kind of get to understand even the music side of what kind of tracks are out there, what kind of tracks people like, or what is going on in gigs, what are people talking about, what are young people into, trends, global trends as well. You know?
Okay. So you were at Bree Taxi Rank last week. People went mad for you, hey?
Hey man, I think people were mad in a positive way, but they were happy though, you know. It sometimes, amazes you how people love your work. I mean, I was very, very humbled by the experience. It was too full. I mean, shut down the entire street, but it's good to see the listeners that love the station and the listeners that are back to listen to the show come out in numbers to support it, especially on their way to work and their way to school. It's not a holiday, it's not a Saturday, but they still came out. It was a successful event.
And on that, what's happening in our country at the moment, in our province specifically, is scary.
Yeah.
I am a concerned South African, and I have a request for you. You have a lot of power in this industry, and you have a lot of pull and clout. So I beg you to speak to the people of all YFM listeners, and this is to all the other breakfast shows as well.
Yeah.
Speak to them and make them stop, because this is horrendous.
Yeah, that's so true what you're saying. I mean, I was horrified when I looked at the cover of the newspaper this morning with the people being necklaced, you know. We've been talking about it since last week in a language which they understand, because, we are for the people. And we've actually decided to act, not just talk about it. So today, this afternoon, we're meeting at 12 o'clock in a couple of hours' time. We're going to the township to try and understand what's going on, because there's lots of concerns and people are bringing about this whole issue of the third force, and people are just not understanding what's going on. But we're trying to act rather than just talk about it in the comforts of our suburban homes or whatever, in our offices. So, we're going there and hopefully we'll make a difference somehow by going there. Find out why people fight and why do they still continue, try and discourage it as much as we can. And then tomorrow on the show, we'll come back with sound bites, and we're also going to phone certain key influential people in government and find out what is the government doing about it. Because so far there's been a lot of silence, and a lot of people are interested in knowing why isn't the military being deployed. But certain people are saying once you deploy the military, it means you're saying the situation has gotten out of hand. But I feel how many more people should die until we declare the situation a crisis. But very good concern from your side. I appreciate it. We're already out doing something. We're meeting there. We're going to Egoland today, and we're going to the rest of the other townships in town. We mobilized a lot of other celebrities, soccer players, and just the public in general. So we really are doing something about it.
I appreciate that. So thank you.
Yeah.
We may even come with you.
Yeah, it'll be really, really cool. I would really appreciate it.
So, after the shoot, I decided to join Spoo in protest of the xenophobic attacks gripping the Greater Gauteng area. We travelled to Whiteville on the East Rand, and of course, the turnout was phenomenal. Over 300 protesters, including top billings Tumisha Marsha and CD from Malaika, pledged their support and called on those responsible, including the government, to end these atrocities. I commend Spoo and the others who turned up on Monday in protest of the xenophobic attacks, and I also call on South Africans to unite, help those left destitute by donating old clothes, food and blankets, and I also call on the leaders of our country to take a more active stance regarding the senseless xenophobic attacks.
Hey, what's up, world? This is the #1 Knoxman, aka DJ Spoo, and you are watching the Von Vodcast. You can catch me anywhere in the world, can catch me anywhere in the country, but most definitely can catch me 6 to 9 in the morning on YFM 99.2, the hottest breakfast show in Joburg.